Did you meet your New Year's resolution? Everybody asks themselves this all the time, and that's what makes it a lot harder because you put New Year's on top of a pedestal. I could tell you and I could give you advice about that I've done over the years that have helped me maintain the muscle mass and continue to keep going. I've been working out over 13 years when it comes to weights and cardio. So I know what it feels like to be frustrated in the first month. You're like, damn, I don't see the muscle. I don't see the six pack. It takes months, guys. It takes months because your body didn't get like that overnight. So why do you expect to get the muscle like that in the next day or next 2 days? It's not gonna happen, guys. That's the reality of it. Working out should be fun. It should be an easy process. It should be a journey. Now, if you make it into this big crazy thing and you wait until January 1st to go hard, you're gonna end up hurting yourself in the gym, or you're gonna end up burning yourself out and getting bored of the routine of what you're doing in the gym. Call yourself out on your bullshit, all right? It didn't happen last year. It didn't happen the year before. Is it going to happen for 2019? It depends on you. 100% on you, nobody else. Stop blaming everybody else where your circumstances are. We're going through a lot of different stresses in our life. I get it. But if you really want to change, you would have changed by now. Because this is not, oh, New Year's resolution 2019. This is a life-changing event. This is for life, right? A lot of reasons that people don't follow through with their New Year's resolutions is that they don't make it a priority. They say, okay, New Year's, I want to lose 20 pounds. That's it. Okay, where's the rest of it? You know, you want to meet your goals, but you're not saying how, why you're doing it, how you're going to do it. And that's the biggest point. When you're trying to meet a New Year's resolution, don't just say, I'm going to lose 20 pounds for 2019. You don't have a time limit, then you're basically just going to put things off. Look, I put things off all the time. When I'm working, I put things off. When I'm sending somebody an email, when somebody's birthday is coming up, when Christmas is coming up, what happens? I wait until the last minute. Why do we do that? I guess it's just because of years and years of procrastination, but you need to cut that habit, which they say 21 days to cut a habit. I'm telling you, you can cut the habit right now. Right now, you can cut the habit, but you have to be committed. You have to be committed, and you have to set yourself up for success. And then you start to go down on yourself like, damn, how did this guy do it? How did she lose 20 pounds? It's because they're doing it. They're not waiting on anybody. They're promoting their brand. They're showing you what's going on in their process, but they're not giving you tips on how to get to your level. What I would advise for you is to get a notebook and to write down, you're going to target every body part. Make sure you have 4 to 5 exercises for every body part, and you're going to go between 15 and 25 reps so that you can get that ripped, chiseled look as you start to build muscle mass and start to build your strength. I know in your head you're saying to yourself, yeah, I already know the exercises, I don't have to worry about that. Listen, it's something about when you write things down that you remember it and you stick to it and you're accountable for it. So write down the exercises that you're going to do per body part. Do not spend, this is another big one, do not spend over 25 minutes in the gym the first 2 to 3 weeks. Why? Because that's when you become bored. That's when you hurt yourself. Because they're like, damn, this big thing, and you're putting in a bubble and you're saying, damn, I have to lose 20 pounds, 29. I have multiple friends that tell me, James, I need you to train me for next year. 90% of my friends are not going to follow through with it because I see their actions throughout the year. I see month by month that they're not following what they said they're going to. Why? Because they let other things get in the way. You need some advice, you need a good book, something to read, something to get your mind right other than just working out every day. You need the extra push because let's face it, a lot of times the friends that we have or the people around us, they're not fitness people. They don't love fitness. And if they do love fitness, they're not giving you advice because they're working on their own goals and they're fixing their own life. But I'm telling you from experience, Gary John Bishop, How to Unfuck Yourself. Now, this is a great read. Why? Because it shows you and it explains to you how to get out of your own mind, how to not procrastinate, to take the approach. The biggest thing of all is when is it going to happen? You say New Year's resolution 2019 that you're going to lose weight, you're going to gain muscle. But when? Don't just say 2019 because that's so broad. That's 1 year. Because if you don't keep yourself accountable to it, you're not going to accomplish it. So let's say by February, you should have lost 5 pounds, which is good. 1 pound a week is very healthy. There's nothing wrong with that. It's safe. If you lose too much weight in the beginning, you're going to end up gaining it back because you end up starving yourself so much in the beginning that when you get off the diet, you end up eating 3 times as much. And that's why a lot of people gain weight. You need to say how many exercises, how many extra minutes are you going to do? How much more weight are you going to gain or are you going to lose by this certain time? Because if you don't, If you don't say that, it'll never happen. So let's make 2019 the year that we actually take initiative and we end up doing our goals, because now we have a plan. The plan is accomplish our goals and do it the smart way, because if we're not doing it the smart way, it's never going to happen. Let's motivate each other, guys. Till next time, I'll see you later. James Martin, Terribly Tough.